Hello guys, this is Stephan from WackenTV, standing right at the River Elbe with Joakim from Sabaton. Hello Joakim.
Hello.
So you just started the European show with Sabaton with the Art of War album, and you started 2 days ago, and how were the first shows?
So far it's been great actually, over expectations, sold out show in Sweden, and then a considerable lot more people than we expected in Denmark yesterday.
There are 30 more shows to come now. Is it really hard work or is it kind of holiday for you?
Well, it is fun as hell, so in that sense it's like a holiday, but it's really hard work. I mean, you have to take care of so many things at the same time, and also, you know, when you're on a big tour or a longer ride like now, we've been gone for a month. It's kind of hard, you know, with keeping in touch with friends and family.
Okay.
But, I mean, the last 10 shows of the tour are gonna be, you know, we're gonna be coming back to Sweden, stay home for 3 or 4 days, then we leave for 2 or 3 days, and then we come back home, so.
So kind of an adventure still for you? I mean, it's not the first tour, but is it kind of an adventure for you?
It always is. Something will always, you know, fuck up, so. Buses might break down, people might get sick, equipment will break on tour because, you know, it gets loaded like 60 times. If you do 30 shows, that's 60 times you have to carry it and put it down, at least.
So most of your texts are about war, about crisis of human history. I think most of it from the 20th century. So what was the reason you took this as a main topic for Sabaton texts?
It actually came by as an accident first, really. We had the song Panzer Battalion from the Primo Victoria album, and then we turned to the song that were related to become Primo Victoria. And we had a song which we felt had a huge sound. So we said, me and Per, who was writing lyrics, said we need something big for this. And what's big enough to, you know, fit this song? And we wanted something that really fits. And it turns out the Allied landing in Normandy was something that really fits the song. And then we said, hey, we got 2 songs about war now. How about we change the lyrics for the third one that we already had a lyric for, into War, which turned into Purple Heart from the Primo Victoria album. And then we kind of said, yeah, we'll try it for this album, the Primo Victoria album. And it became so, we liked it so much, and it seems like people appreciated it more, because singing about dragons, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not gonna touch people in the same way. Everybody has a real relationship to tanks. Everybody's seen it on TV, you know, and I get scared if tanks come up to me. I will get scared. Somebody threatens me with a dragon, yeah, bring on the dragons.
Sometimes you are criticized for those lyrics that we just talked about. For those, people might think you are glorifying the Nazi Reich.
Oh, well, they probably don't understand the English language good enough then.
Okay.
Because that's a really silly thing to do.
Yeah.
It has nothing about, there's no political message at all. We do tell stories from all different points of views. Yeah. You will find stories sung from an American soldier's point of view, a Russian soldier's point of view, a German soldier's point of view. You know, we got them all.
Yeah.
I mean, Israeli soldier's point of view, it doesn't matter. We're telling the story sometimes from an objective observer's position, sometimes from the soldier's own position. And in those cases, we usually use diaries. You know, you can find it on the internet today. It's great, and go to libraries, and then find a diary from a soldier from World War I who was in the trenches. You can read his experience. So it's not about, you know, glorifying any kind of political agenda at all. It's all about telling stories, make sure people remember it so the shit doesn't happen again.
So what about the future? Will you continue write lyrics in those ways?
Yeah, I can't say that every album we will ever make in the future will be about war, because I don't know. We never know how anything turns out until it's already done, basically. But there are plans, and there are no plans to giving up the war subject. I mean, it's really fun for me and interesting with the military history, and also there are a lot of people who would be fans who would be disappointed if we throw it all away, the war stuff. But maybe we'll do a album with only metal machine and metal crew stuff just for fun, someday.
You already toured with guys like Halloween, Ed Guy, Gamma Ray, and Gravedigger. So now you are the headliner with these shows, and you're having the Grey Knights with you. So what about those freaks?
Yeah, they are freaks. Really nice guys. I mean, they came for the first time yesterday, but they seem really nice. We met them, we played with them on Dong Open Air and on Queens of Metal. So we met them a couple of times, so it's not going to be a problem at all, and I think the show they do is fucking hilarious, so it's
me too.
going to be a great tour package, I think.
What are you doing when you prepare yourself for the show? Are you posing in front of the mirror with guns in your hands, or do you just meditate or stuff like this?
How did you know?
So what's the right thing?
Not really. It's just I get dressed, and I usually want a few minutes to charge my batteries. We usually have friendly backstage, but just before the show we usually want everybody except the band out of the room, so we can Daniel warms up his hands, everybody sings together, we got a lot of harmonies, so we make sure everybody's in tune, and then we get ready for the show, and then we do the show, and then we drink beer.
Sounds absolutely great. So thanks a lot for the interview. Is there something more you would like to say?
Noch ein Bier bitte.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.